everybody, it's the D-Rock 100. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Diamond. In the last episode, we made it back here into the survival area, and we head north from the battle tower, and we arrived here at the survival area. In this episode, we are going to be heading west, or I guess east in this case, and explore a little bit more of Route 226. So I also got Machop out of my PC because we're going to do a little bit more exploring around. Okay. We got some trainers right here. So I can try to outsmart this guy. Oh, okay, so we got some berries up here. Koalak berries. Holy crap. Okay, so coming out here. This place is mostly, the new Pokemon that are going to be seen out here are usually Pokemon that we find by surfing and fishing. So out here by surfing, there are two sets of Pokemon evolutions that we can find depending on what game you're playing. If you're playing Diamond like I am, the two Pokemon that you can find are Seel and its evolved form Dewgong. These are decent water types, but Dewgong, when Seel becomes a Dewgong, it becomes a water ice type. It's an alright type, but I think it's clearly overclassed by other water ice types. So personally, I don't really recommend this one that much though. However, if you were playing Pearl, you would either find Spheal and its evolved form Celio. These I would probably recommend a little bit more since they're actually becoming more better water ice types when it evolves into Walrein. They actually are pretty close to evolving at that particular level, especially out here. So, I guess you could get a little bit lucky with this. Okay. Now, on screen, I leveled up some. Because the further we go into this, the harder it's gonna get. They haven't really changed much, so I'll give you that much. Okay. How do you do? I'm a Dragon Tamer. Let's see if we compare our Pokemon by means of a battle. You know what? You got yourself a match there, Dragon Tamer. Okay. So while we're going out here during this fight, out here by fishing. There is actually a few new Pokemon that we can find. Horsea and its evolved form Seadra. If you can get the unique item called the Dragon Scale and evolve it into Kingdra, you got a very good Pokemon that I would recommend a lot. These things are pretty good. Seadra especially because it has, it could have the potential of having the ability called Poison Point. Poison Point is an ability that has a good chance of leaving the Pokemon poisoned, which is a very nice move and I love it. Now only with the Super Rod, they're kind of rare, but if you can find this particular Pokemon, it's not a bad idea to have. And that Pokemon is Relicanth. Relicanth, that's a Pokemon. It is a decent water rock type. It's a very odd typing, but it does have a major weakness to grass. So if you can get by that, it's all around alright. It's not bad, not great, but I guess you could probably get lucky with this. Alright. Yeah, my Pokemon have done some serious amount of training because further we go into this, the more higher Pokemon level that we're going to be seeing. And it is not fun if you're under-leveled like I was from a little bit. Oh, okay. Whoa, boy! Wait, what am I complaining about? I got no problems. I resist this. See? It only did 30 damage. But you know what? Because I'm feeling ballsy, let's do this. Because I like to intimidate you a little bit. Okay. I really had no reason for doing that. It was just me being stupid. Okay. There we go. Alright, Stanley, you're done. Oops, how very silly of me. Aw, that's jerkish! Come on! Alright. I'll play with you. Not exactly the way how I wanted it, but what other choice do I have at this point? Okay, here we go. Alright, now that's out of the way. Ooh, 1941, cool. Ooh! We have a newbie. We actually, more specifically, a new Pokemon we haven't seen before. What do we got? Well, I know what we got. We have Xatu. Alright, let's go for a Night Slash so we can progress on. So for my goal for this particular episode is try to get as close as I can to a place called Stark Mountain. Shouldn't take us that long, but it doesn't hurt to at least be prepared for this. How could you be tougher than Mother Nature? Ma'am, I overtrain a little bit sometimes. Okay. TM53 Energy Ball. Okay. It's a very nice item. Well, TM, I guess. Okay. Alright. Is there anything up here? Because I think there's gotta be like a specific item that could be found out here. Oh! I'm right! There's one close by. Where are you? Come on. Maybe if I get a little closer to the place. Oh, come on. Device, work with me. There's an item close by, I get it. Just be straight with me for once. Well, maybe it's up against the wall. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Let me see if I can find it like this. There it is! Big mushroom. Why couldn't you just tell me it was right there, you stupid device? Also, I love this theme that's going on. Very catchy. Okay. And of course, I had to be interrupted by this. Actually, hang on. What's in this house right here? Okay. Hey, konnichiwa. Glad to meet you. Guten Tag. I'm the Meister. In this language of my parlance, I would be called a craftsman. Something like that. Ini se pas, comprendo? So, I smell you. I smell something about you. Dude, get away from me. Okay. Ugh, okay, that guy's creepy. Don't ever do that again. Smelling like that. At least if that wasn't creepy enough as it is. Oh, I just rather never put another repeller. Here we go. So now we want to come up here. Welcome to Route 227. 227 has a lot of good stuff that we can do out here. And out here, we have a lot of new Pokemon. So coming out here, one of those new Pokemon that we can find is Weezing. Weezing is a great defensive wall. I'll be right back up with that. Oh, if it isn't Derek, it's been a while. Growing so tough that as you're training out here now, everyone keeps getting tougher and tougher. And in doing that, they develop closer bonds with their Pokemon. For someone born overseas, that tough dude doesn't have an accent or anything. Derek, there's a volcano ahead of us called Stark Mountain. That blowhard Buck guy is on his way there as well. Gotta find the volcano's treasure before that guy does. If I could do that, a 21 win streak at the battle tower would be possible. You're serious? You're going to Stark Mountain? Even the wild Pokemon there are very, very tough. If your Pokemon aren't well trained, they'll have a miserable time. Then again, that kind of challenge is an exciting prospect. But no matter what, you better be fully prepared. I've got to get ready for another tournament. Farewell. Okay, so as I was saying from before, Weezing as a Pokemon, it is one of the best defensive walls in this particular game. If you want a good poison type, that's also a good wall. Weezing's your guy. And what's better than that is it's actually immune to ground because it has the levitate ability, which is a very nice ability. Oh, hey Buck, how you doing? Yo, if it isn't Derek, don't tell me you're going to Stark Mountain too. You're pretty wimpy. You're sure you're going to be all okay? Why am I asking you that? It's not like I care. Anyway, if you see each other on Stark Mountain, the race is on to see who gets the Magma Stone first. Yeah. But anyway, up next. Excuse me. Up next is Rhyhorn and its evolved form Rhydon. If you want some good physical attackers and a good physical wall, these guys can be good. The only downside is they have a lot of major weaknesses, water and grass especially. However, there is an item that can be found somewhere up here. If you can get this specific item called the Protector, and if you trade it with someone with a Rhydon, you get the almighty Rhyperior, which is one of my personal favorite Pokemon ever. That thing is specifically a wall. It can take a lot of physical hits. This thing practically rivals that of Aggron. It is a great Pokemon and I recommend it a lot. And I just kind of shot myself in the foot right here because I messed up a little bit. But anyway, I wanted to get that item regardless. Anyway, up next, Skarmory, a fan favorite Pokemon. This thing is a flying steel type. It's a really good Pokemon and it can take a lot of good hits. If you need a good flying type Pokemon that knows how to take hits and deal a lot of good damage, Skarmory could be a good one. They're pretty high leveled, so they're good to have. Up next is Numel and its evolved form Camerupt. These are mostly meant to be decent walls, I guess. They're normal ground type, very unique typing. They're good for dealing special attack damage, and they're good walls, but they're very, very slow. So, if you want decent Pokemon that are pretty good special attackers and decent walls, I guess these could be good. Next up is actually one of my personal favorite evolutionary lines. Only by using the Super Rod, you can find the Pokemon's Barboach and its evolved form Whiscash. These are actually really good Pokemon that have a lot of good special attacks, and well, it's not really much of a special attack, but they're really good at taking hits, and they have a lot of good HP. So, I guess if you want to have a Pokemon that has some pretty high HP, it could be a good one to have. Now, it may not be as good as, say, Blissey, but it is worthwhile of at least chugging it down. Whatever you want to do, I can't stop you. Alright, so that covers it for the new Pokemon I have on Route 227. Now there is something that I'm going to be doing, hopefully before the end of the episode. I want to try to at least reach Stark Mountain, and I want to explore it all in the next episode. 1776! Good year that was. Good year. If you guys don't know what's happened in 1776, you better refresh your history. I never liked history. It's one of my least favorite subjects in school. In fact, it remains as my least favorite of them all. Okay. Let's go for strength, so we can take this Hypno down. Oh, disable. No big deal. I could just smash my head onto you. Or I could miss entirely. Oh, you do that to me? What a cop-out. What an extreme cop-out. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's just get past it. Just give me the money. We'll proceed onward, and we'll call it a day. Well, they're Pokemon that are wonderful. They sure are. A lot of good training has been done with these guys. And I am proud to call them my Pokemon. Let's go ahead and put up another Repel. Now, I know I have Bronze on and left in the PC, but he's not really going to be seeing much action around here, despite him being named Fireproof with that ability. Heatproof. Ooh, Cacturn. Haven't seen one of these yet. Let's see what happens with Metal Claw, because I'm curious. Or nothing happens. Because I missed. Oh, need arm. Oh, yeah. I got nothing to worry about with this, since I also take normal damage from grass-type moves. Is that part steel? Payback. Well, I guess I could say payback's a bitch. Okay. With all stupidness set aside, well done, Emperor. Alright. Woo! Machamp! Holy crap! Jumper! Haven't seen you all episode. Your time to shine, big boy. Alright, let's go for a Dragon Claw. Dang! Jumper! Dynamic Punch. Do not like that move. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Achoo! Ugh. And the Black Pup got a cold. Well, okay, I wouldn't say a cold, but anyway. Welcome to Stark Mountain, everyone! Out here, there's actually no new Pokemon that we can find out here, so that wouldn't be that much of a problem. But anyway, we do want to go into here. To the entrance of Stark Mountain. Out here in Stark Mountain's entrance, there is actually 2 new Pokemon that we can find in here. Slugma and its evolved form Magcargo. These are all around alright Pokemon. And oh god, how am I gonna do that? Oh, duh. Like this. Come on. Thank you. Anyway, Slugma and Magcargo. They're decent Pokemon. They're good special attackers, but they're very slow. When a Slugma becomes Magcargo, it becomes a Fire Rock type, which means it has a major weakness to water and ground. So I guess if you have a choice between for which one's better, I would say Camerup's probably gonna have to be the better choice. Okay. Pulse effect wore off. It's a really good thing that I stuck with Machop for this, because I knew that he would be seeing some action in this particular dungeon. Burn Heal. You better have Burn Heal. I can never get that joke out of my head. Because that's like Blaine's catchphrase for every battle. Is there any hidden items around here? There's bound to be one that's close by. Okay. I want to get that item, because I think that particular item's a good one. Full Restore! Good item. Good item. Hey, it's Mr. ADHD Nuthead. What the? Excuse me? I'm trying to do something here. Darn it! What was that all about? Oh, hey, Derek. That bug guy wiped us. Man, there's always tough trainers around here. You know? Losing means I have room to become even stronger. So there's the battle tower and the battle zone. What could be crazier than that? Hey, Derek, right? Your zippity little buddy challenged me to a battle earlier. Yeah, I own the little dude. Make sure he was taught a lesson. But I don't know if I could beat him again in the next time. Seriously, you're born to run into tough trainers whenever you go. Anyway, I found out that the Pokemon here are tough. What do you say we team up and go together? Great idea, but unfortunately, that's actually going to have to wait. You won't regret teaming up, or keep your Pokemon healthy. Thank you, Buck. However, that is going to be a major problem because I'm actually all out of time for this episode. So, next time on Pokemon Diamond, we are going to be exploring more of the Stark Mountain and possibly reaching the end. See you guys then!